You'll do nicely.
All done now?
Well, let's see. I've got valerian root, mandrake, hawk's feathers, slugs, toads, and everything else Margolin needs to do with sorcery. Well, not that he ever notices how hard I work.
Stop that. I don't have enough berries to make him a pie as it is.
Maybe I can help.
Ned.
Wait. Vinio Maltasius replitum.
What are you doing?
A seeking spell, so I can find you some more of these.
Ned.
Yeah.
I know Margolin didn't teach you that magic. Have you been spying on him at his work table again?
How else am I supposed to learn? I'm his apprentice for 2 years, and he hasn't taught me a single spell.
You have to be patient.
Why? I mean, why do I have to just keep waiting and waiting when he just gets meaner every day? Vinio Maltasius. Vinio. Spell's not working.
Please, Ned, don't let Margolin catch you trying magic. With his temper.
The Forest of Timrod. I didn't realize we'd walk this far.
Have you ever gone in?
No.
I hear it's full of trolls, fire lizards, and henge beasts.
I'm sure we could find some more supplies on the other side of the meadow.
This is a lot. Margolin should be pleased.
Should I? Should I be pleased that there's no food on the table, no fire in the hearth? Because you two are running about the countryside.
Sir, you sent us to the field to get supplies, remember?
Oh, remember indeed. But half a day, I could dispatch a tortoise to work with more rapidity than you two. But perhaps you weren't working, huh? Perhaps you went sneaking down to the village. I know you like to consort with the peasants down there. Huh? What were they saying about me behind my back?
I wasn't at the village.
I wager you were. Clucking away like some gossiping little hen.
Sir, please. There's no reason to be angry with Sarah. She's always obedient and quiet as a mouse.
Precisely. But it's always the quiet ones who hide their deceit so well. But I have a little trick to loosen a lying tongue. I sit him. Tracting. Now you see, if this tongue has been lying to me, it will ignite and turn to ash. There's obviously been no betrayal here. Well, do you want it back? Open your gob. Eterno. Strike. Ned. Ned. I need more crushed batwing.
Yes. Okay. You okay? I'm sorry he's so cruel.
You're the one I'm not happy with. When you talk back, it only aggravates him.
He was hurting you.
And then you made it worse.
I just wish I knew a spell to turn his wine into mule's urine. Sarah.
Magic isn't the answer to everything.
Is there any sausages?
You ate the last of them yesterday.
When was the last time the villagers brought me up a side of beef or a good frying pan?
Perhaps, sir, they're afraid you'll hex them. Much like that one farmer who brought you that pig.
Pig? That scrawny little runt? It was an insult to the art of making magic. I mean, do they think it's easy, this thing I do? I mean, the conjuring of spells and potions to bend actuality to my will. Margolin, Margolin, my well's run dry. Can you make the water flow? Margolin, my daughter is barren. Can you give me a grandson? And while you're at it, chant something to get the crows out of my field. No. I mean, am I supposed to dole out magic to every sniveling imbecile that walks past my door? Oh, hello.
Look, the food is turning into snakes.
What happened? Did you cast a spell?
No, only an imbecile would turn his own supper into serpents. No, this is the meddling of some other sorcerer. Ned, gather up these serpents. I'll use them in a revealing spell. See who did this to me. Boy, the dried eel's got. Quickly, come on. That is a sleeping potion, you ignoramus! You want me to take a nap in the middle of this very strenuous spell? Now, the eel's got. Get the eel's got!
Please forgive me, sir.
Put it back. Exactly. Where it belongs. Magna. Reveal. Magna. Come on now, show me who. Come on. The letter G. I should have known. Griselda. Griselda! Girl, give me candles. Boy, my pages of spells.
Why, sir? Who is this Griselda?
Griselda is a sorceress I once had the misfortune of knowing. Step back. Go on now. Griselda. She always used the most elaborate gestures to summon her powers. I taught her better than that.
She was your apprentice.
Indeed. made the mistake of teaching her the craft of magic when she was a better than adequate servant. With time, though, she thought her powers rivaled mine, and she challenged me to a duel of magic. Can you imagine? After I defeated her, I conjured up a spell that banished her to the forest of Timron.
It's an awful place.
Yes, indeed. Spirits only know what she's up to. I must be prepared.
Well, to survive in the forest of Timron is a feat, isn't it, sir?
And your point is?
Well, I mean, this Griselda, she must be more powerful, even more than you. Well, what I mean is that if you just taught me some spells, I could help you.
You could help me?
Yes.
I barely trust you to dig up forest grubs and maggots. But you make magic?
But I'm your apprentice! You're supposed to teach me magic.
Don't you ever question me. Ever! Now, you. Get me some quail eggs and bat droppings. Now!
Come on, we're leaving.
Run away? You know I can't. Margolin would hex my father and sisters in the village.
You won't get the chance to. Trust me. Please.
Ned, please tell me where we're going.
We have to find the sorceress, Griselda. We're gonna help her.
And betray Margolin?
What has he done to deserve our loyalty?
You want her to teach you the craft.
Yes, I do. But if Griselda defeats Margolin, he can't hurt your father or your sisters.
But to find her,
I know.
Ned, please.
We have to go into the forest of Timron. Stay close. Look for footprints, or the smell of her campfire. Or maybe Griselda has some type of dwelling, we'll see.
Infinitio. Infinitio. Optimus. Sarah. Not in her bed.
It's just an owl. I think.
Ned, we've walked a really long way. I'm starving.
Yeah, me too. I wish I could do that seeking spell so I could find us something to eat.
Ned, I need to rest. What if Griselda isn't here? She doesn't want to be found.
We'll have to keep looking.
Sarah! Trolls, run!
Sarah, right here.
We can't keep running.
We lost them.
I think we lost ourselves. We're going to die here.
No, we just need to try and sleep.
You can't. I'm too scared.
Okay, but we just need to think about something nice to ease our minds.
Like what?
Come on. If you could have one wish, any wish, what would it be?
To have a little cottage in the village. A place where no one's ever beaten or have their tongue removed. And there'd be wildflowers in the yard, and I put some on the table, and you came to visit. Ned?
Don't move.
Is it a Henja beast?
If he charges, you run.
Disibo, Velocicus, Domesticus Bestium, Morcadai.
You tamed the Henja beast. You must be the sorceress.
Yes, I am Griselda.
Previously on The Haunting Hour.
Venio, Maltasius, Replicant.
I know Margolin didn't teach you that.
He was hurting you.
And then you made it worse.
Just wish I knew a spell to turn his wine into mules urine.
Magic isn't the answer to everything.
Oh,
The food is turned into snakes.
I'll use them in a revealing spell. See who did this to me.
She was your apprentice.
I conjured up a spell that banished her to the forest of Timron.
Come on. We're leaving. We have to go into the forest of Timron.
Mysticus Bestia Mordecai!
You must be the sorceress.
I am Griselda. How is it you know of me?
I'm Ned. This is Sarah. We work for the sorcerer Margolin.
Margolin, he sends his servants running to spy on me? I should send you back to him with no feet!
No, please, no. He doesn't know we're here.
We want you to vanquish Margolin. And we came here to help you.
Aren't you frightened to be in the forest of Timron? Are you scared of me right now? But you don't run. Which means you hate Margolin as much as I do. Imperio Visio.
That masking spell is useful to scare off enemies. But you've proven we're going to be friends. Come along. I've spent 10 years trapped in this forsaken place. I want Margolin to suffer for what he's done. I assume your help comes at a price.
I want to learn magic.
If you're a trustworthy apprentice to me, then you will. Sarah? Is this your wish as well?
No, I hate sorcery. I mean, I want my freedom.
If you're indentured to Margolin, and I get rid of him, rightly, you should serve me.
Sarah's freedom. Or we have no deal.
Now, let's defeat Margolin, shall we? This is sage, added to valerian, mandrake, and all of his elements to reduce their potency.
It'll weaken Margolin's magic.
But how will that help if you're trapped here?
You're going to break the banishing spell.
How?
By stealing Margolin's amulet.
That's impossible. He wears it on a cord around his neck.
That amulet bestows him the power to keep me here. If you can't get it, I stay trapped.
We all do.
The sage? No. We can't. Not while he's sitting right there.
We might not get another chance. I need you to close your eyes.
Why?
I want you to think about that cottage you want. Remember? Okay.
Okay.
refilling your jars, sir.
You've been gone over a day. Did you think I wouldn't notice?
Well, you sent us to fetch your supplies, sir. And then we got lost in the forest of Timron.
You went in there.
We couldn't find the droppings in the meadows.
The trolls almost got us. See?
You little fools. You could have been eaten. I'm famished. Give me something to eat. Both of you.
Your porridge will be done soon. Wait! You don't want to get jam on yourself, sir?
You got it? You are as clever as you are beautiful. You know what this means, don't you?
Hey, Amulet! Where is it? Don't stand around like a couple of open-mouthed carp. Come help me find it. Now! Make haste! I need the amulet to do the binding spell I devised for Griselda.
You have a binding spell, sir?
Yes,
What's that?
it's a very special spell. Difficult to make. It locks magic into place.
So it won't wear off as it usually does.
Well, why not bind all your spells?
Because I'm not an idiot. They're difficult, dangerous. If I get it wrong, I could blow your head off, and I like my head exactly where it is. Thank you very much. Keep searching.
Ned, this is crazy. Where is Griselda?
It's not in the bedchamber.
I'll check the table again, sir.
Oh. Where is it? Where's the amulet? You stole it for him! We both know how pathetically desperate he is to do magic.
She doesn't have it, sir.
Griselda!
Hello, Margolin.
You helped her. I'll have your hides for this. You're no match for me. You should know that by now, darling. Halibus exactum. Halibus fore!
Oops.
Not as powerful as you thought?
Fools. You tampered with my magic.
That's what you get for treating us so horribly.
You use children to do your dirty work.
You always were berating me to conserve my energy. I was saving it for this. Volumos. Calater. Cum calater Now, Margolin, don't be a sore loser.
He's really gone.
I'll go pack my things.
Margolin, I like you this way. Small and insignificant. If only you could stay that way forever.
Well, you can.
Using Margolin's own binding spell on him is so poetic.
Looks to be as hard as he said.
This is not for your eyes. You will learn sorcery if and when I can trust you.
Trust me. I just helped you defeat Margolin.
By betraying him. What does that say about you? I expect hard work and obedience. And I never want to catch your pointy face trying to steal my magic again.
This isn't fair. I want to learn magic. I want to read spells.
But you won't. This is what I do to spying eyes. Luminous extracante. Luminous extracante!
What's happening? What's wrong?
Ned and I had a disagreement. But I think he'll be seeing things my way from now on. Servois infinito. Servois infinito.
It's been hours.
She's learning the spell.
Ned, Griselda is worse than Margolin. What are we going to do?
You're going home to the village where it's safe.
What? No.
Yes.
No, I'm not leaving you like this.
It's done, Margolin. You'll be a dung-eating beetle for the rest of your miserable existence. All right, you two. I'll need fish eyes and eel guts and... oh, just replenish everything. And get this room in order.
That'll be pretty slow going without eyes.
Luminous Ristori. Luminous Ristori. Get to work.
Look, I found fresh eel gut.
That doesn't smell like eel gut. That smells like...
I tricked her. This is Margolin's sleeping potion.
We have to run away before she wakes up.
No, I gotta make sure she sleeps forever.
The binding spell? It's too dangerous.
We can do it. Griselda taught me. My eyes were right here in this jar, looking right at her. I watched her practice it for hours. Servo is infinito. Redimio finificus. Infinicio obtinius.
You did it, Ned.
Do you realize what this means? I can master any magic I try.
I'm going now. To the village. For good.
You don't have to go. It's safe now. Sorcerers are gone.
I still see one. Ned, I love you, but I hate sorcery. It has a way of consuming the heart. There will be no place left for me here.
Sarah! I have something for you.
Ned, will we be safe from Griselda? Because I've heard a kiss can break a magical spell.
That's just in fairy tales. Though I suspect that a kiss could be a powerful thing.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
We'll freeze if we don't find cover soon.
But she's still out there, waiting.
Maybe she doesn't mean us any harm. After all, she fed us the most glorious meal. Father and stepmother never fed us anything like that.
She didn't feed us to be nice. Even though she fed us twice, she's a witch. She caught us for the thrill. In her eyes, we're just roadkill.
She prepared us both especially, like a nouveau culinary recipe.
Once upon a time, we both had dreams. Now our clothes are bursting at the seams. Oh, the plumper, the rump, the thicker the skin. She'd have nothing to eat if we were too thin.
was stretching backstage and I totes brain farted. That's the last time, I promise.
Yes, I could smell it from here.
This is a nightmare. We haven't even done a complete run-through.
Knew we shouldn't have done this play. I warned Miss Brower. Tempting fate. Does she listen? No.
Carrie, just turn up the house lights.
Then be with it, with every brain cell you can muster.
Gina, that's the 3rd time you've missed your cue. If you do that tomorrow night, you're gonna make us all look like idiots.
We don't need her help for that.
She's had 3 weeks to rehearse. I stepped in 3 days ago and I'm already flawless.
It was my part until I broke my leg. I know the lines. You're paraphrasing.
Whatever. It's still better than forgetting when you're supposed to be on stage.
Enough! Enough. Gina, stop stretching your body and start stretching your mind. Mm-hmm. Michelle, be the tree. Everyone, I have notes. Come. Notes circle. The audience needs to feel Hansel and Gretel's fear. Jen and Sam, have you guys ever been afraid? Really afraid? For your lives? No?
Then act like you have!
Imagine you're poor. You're starving. You hear your parents plotting to abandon you. They take you into the woods.
Excuse me, Mrs. Brower.
You try to outsmart them with a trail of breadcrumbs, but the crumbs, they get eaten by the birds. Tragedy! And just when you think you are saved, a witch tries to eat you. Dramatic irony.
Rehearsal ends in 5 minutes.
Art never ends, Raylene. Oh, wait. I have treats.
I wish Miss Brower would just stop with the treats. That carrot cake that she brought the other night was repugnant. I think it had celery in it and it made me nauseous.
It wasn't the celery. It was the curse.
Whoa. Like what curse?
Don't you guys ever listen to me? I've been talking about this for weeks. Haven't you noticed all the weird things that have been happening?
I only did this play because Lainey said she'd break up with me if I didn't. I don't know any weird theater stuff.
Lainey getting sick at rehearsal.
Nauseous.
Gina missing all of her cues.
Wait, did I just miss another one?
Michelle falling off the stage and breaking her leg.
I was pushed.
It's all part of the curse.
I'll tell you what's cursed. Jen's singing. She's butchering the melodies. I spent weeks writing songs for the show, and what thanks do I get? I'm a tree. A non-singing tree.
Tever.
Give it a rest, Michelle. Nobody cares.
Ouch.
People, there is some serious bad mojo surrounding this play.
When did drama class get so dramatic?
I found a bunch of articles online about cursed productions at 5 other schools. The play's based on real events, and the witch wreaks havoc on those who try to tell her story. A school in Iowa did it last year, and the dude playing Hansel got beheaded on stage.
This doesn't make sense. Why would Miss Brower do a play that's cursed?
She says it's just superstition.
Because it is. There's no such thing as curses.
You actually think a witch is gonna mess with our show? Yeah. I mean, bring it on.
Told you. Cursed.
Okay, enough with the curse nonsense. Carrie, just fix the bulb. Cast, hang up your wardrobe. I am not your mother.
Whatever you say, Mom.
I'm gonna go tell Mrs. B to save her treats for tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks.
Miss Brower! Stupid thing.
a tradition of saying break a leg, but I think that's morbid, so I say break a cookie. My little darlings.
You look flushed. Where's Raylene?
I don't know, but I found her headset by the vending machine and she's not answering her cell phone.
Calm down. Have a cookie.
Places, everyone!
Oh, go, go!
Places!
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Hansel.
And a girl named Gretel.
And their parents couldn't afford to feed them anymore. I'm broke.
So they decided to go on a little adventure, a trip in the woods.
Every day is a new adventure. You just never know what's in store. Every day could be filled with magic. Unless you are poor. We never have enough to eat unless we find it in the street. We wear the same clothes every day. Our lives are drab and always gray. We're just too poor. We have no hope. What for? What good would it do?
Our life has really hit the skids. We have no way to feed the kids.
If only our kids were dead. We'd have double our daily bread.
But we can't kill our children.
No, but we could take them into the forest and lose them.
Huh?
Every day is a new adventure. You just never know what's in store. Oh, the woods might be dark and dreary. Fine, we'll confess we're a little leery. But one thing we're sure, it does not pay to be poor.
Children, stay with your stepmother while I get us some firewood.
Hansel, I'm frightened. Father's acting awfully strange. You don't think Father's actually gonna leave us here?
Don't worry, Gretel. I left a trail of breadcrumbs in the forest so we may find our way home again.
Hey, who messed with my props?
Oh, Hansel, that's most brilliant.
Miss Brower? Is that you? I gotta go back on stage with my firewood, but it's not here. Wait, what are you...
What's taking Father so long?
Get Jesse.
I said, what's taking Father so long?
I'm sure you've chopped plenty of wood. Come back now, dear.
What is he? Is he chopping down the whole forest?
Jesse?
I said, what's taking Father so long?
I'll go look for him. Just stay here and get lost.
But that's not how the story goes. You're not supposed to leave until he comes back with the wood, and I still have a bunch more breadcrumbs to put out.
All right then.
Uh-oh.
Right. Keep talking. Words. Words.
She didn't feed us to be nice. Even though she fed us twice, she's a witch. She caught us for the thrill. In her eyes were just roadkill.
Why are they singing?
She prepared us both especially, like a nouveau
culinary recipe.
Once upon a time, we both had dreams.
That song isn't until the end of the play. Hansel and Gretel haven't even met the witch yet.
I'm bursting at the seams. If only Father were here, he could use this as firewood.
Show is a disaster.
Hey, Gretel.
I know, it's terrible. But the show must go on. Have a cookie.
What's the matter? Can't handle a little improv? Acting 101, lady. Hark! I am just a tree, rooted forlornly in this dark forest. Nobody cares if I'm alone or afraid. I am just a tree, after all. There's no way you're stealing my big scene. What's this? A trail of breadcrumbs?
My stupid stepchildren think they can trick me. How foolish. I'll make sure they never find their way home.
Maybe they don't need a trail of breadcrumbs. Maybe all they need is one very helpful tree.
Don't you dare cross me, tree, or I will have my husband take an axe to you.
Did I miss my cue yet?
Not yet.
Oh, good, because I haven't finished my warm-up routine.
Dear husband, please come back.
Looks like he's abandoned you. Just like you were going to abandon your poor, starving kids. Hello, irony.
Just skip ahead to the gingerbread scene and get the trees off stage. The scream cue doesn't happen until Act 3, people!
What luck is this? A gingerbread house in the middle of the woods.
Gina! Gina, we're gonna skip ahead to your entrance. It's Brower, isn't it? Always bringing treats, she's been fattening us up. I have to stop her.
Mommy, me, moo. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. I thought, a thrilling thought, then thought I nothing.
If you want tips on how to act like a real witch, just watch me.
Who do you suppose lives here, Hansel?
I don't know, Gretel, but I bet she's as sweet as this gingerbread. I said, I bet she's as sweet as this gingerbread.
I can't believe she did this again. Gina! That's your cue!
What have we here? A sweet little boy and girl?
You're not Gina?
I don't know where Gina is. Just pretend I'm the witch.
Feasting on my house, I see.
I'm so not putting the show on my resume. Please don't be mad.
We were just hungry.
Look out! She's the witch!
We got that. Okay, now we're kind of trying to act. Here.
No, I mean she's a real witch. She tied up Lainey and Jesse and Raylene. She's planning on eating them. Get her!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
I'm afraid that's not how the story goes.
Who are you?
I'm the star of the show.
Are you a witch? I thought Miss Brower was the witch.
I'm afraid not, my dearies. Just me. And see. It's been far too long since anyone had the guts to tell my story properly. I couldn't just sit back and watch you amateurs butcher it. So I decided, if you want a witch, I'll give you a witch. Who's ready for my big finish?
Please don't eat us!
Please, we'll do anything. Just don't kill us.
Then I suggest you sing. After all, the show must go on.
What she says is not a lie. She means to eat us by and by. She's a witch. She's holding us by force, and will soon be her main course.
We put on a show that's very cursed, and now it's gone from very bad to worse.
I was gonna be a star. Now I'll be Tartar. Please save us now before she eats our cheeks.
I can't die now. Senior prom is in 3 weeks.
Do you people honestly believe the cliched witch from this play is what real witches are like? No one tells my story properly, which is why I cursed it. I didn't eat Hansel and Gretel. That's not how the story went. I ate their parents.